story I began writing because I'm watching Alice in Wonderland, so I was inspired. So let's do that. The last novel, it's called Alice Who Never Left Wonderland. Sorry, it's not complete yet and it's not perfect. I know. I just don't know where to go with it right now. But anywho, the last normal day with Hatter and his friends was so far gone now, we had become what we both dreaded. I had been trapped in Wonderland and Hatter had gone madder. I never knew that was possible. The Cheshire Cat had vanished, the Bandersnatch was hidden somewhere, the Hare and Mouse had been trapped by the Knave. The Red Queen was killed. Hold on, let me change this to past. As I walked towards the Queen, so this is like future day. As I walked towards the Queen of Hearts castle, I stumbled. The Hatter stood beside the entrance, frowning. Alice, what brings you here? He sneered. The Hatter's face was distorted, his lips were black and dripping blood, his eyes were orange and cat-shaped. Hatter, I trailed off. My blonde hair had turned platinum and my eyes were green. I had a snake tongue and blue lips. My skin was made of ice. Spit it out, Hatter growled. I came to find you. It's time for tea, I whispered. Hatter began to advance on me, his sneer deepening. Tea, right, he mumbled. Hatter pushed past me and walked away. I had to run to catch up. Hatter, wait, please, I sobbed. There is nothing good about Wonderland. It should be called Underland. It's your own nightmare. Funny, really, that you can't escape, Hatter blurted. I watched as Hatter's ginger hair greyed even further. The colour that used to be around his eyes was now the colour of paste. All the life in Wonderland was dead. No flowers or trees, no animals, just the Hatter and me. Once we'd arrived at our old dining place, I sat. Hatter poured me a green tea. Hold on, going up a minute. I can promise nothing herbal about it. Thank you, I said, placing the cup down daintily. Alice, you were at that castle for a reason. I would like to know what it is, Hatter demanded. I lifted my cup and sipped at the liquid inside it. The smell was pungent. I was looking for you, like I said, Hatter. I lied. No, you weren't. Stop and tell me the truth, Hatter snapped. I was there because the Red Queen is alive, Hatter. I came to look for her. She's the reason I am here, I said. I want revenge. Hatter's face softened slightly. A ghost of a smile licked his lips. Scrolling down. I can understand. I want revenge as much as you, but we can't. I am sorry, but even if you get your revenge, you may not escape, Hatter muttered. The Hatter sipped at his drink. I watched as he swallowed. I'm not asking permission. I will go alone, I cried, standing abruptly. Go alone. Get killed. Suit yourself, Hatter sighed. I froze and watched him, checking his reflection in the teapot. I'm not stopping you from coming, I said. I didn't give him chance to reply. I set off towards the castle again. I could hear the pitter-patter of Hatter's shoes behind me. I let myself smile for a moment. Good, was all I said. We walked in companionable silence until we reached the doors. The Hatter stepped in front, holding his arms out. Hatter, I exclaimed. You were sure you're ready for this, Alice? Last time you were here you were nearly hung, the Hatter commented. Before I could say anything, the doors opened. Alice, a voice boomed. The Queen, the Hatter said. Your Majesty, I come in peace, I mumbled. The Red Queen stood, being embraced by the shadows. Her red hair was redder than normal and her head 10 times bigger. Wonderland had damaged her too. Not allowed to pass, the Queen hissed. It was too late. I had already. Sorry, hold on. Not allowed to pass, the Queen hissed. The Hatter glanced at me. Alice, he warned. It was too late. I had already forced my way into the castle. Out! The Queen shouted. I looked around the castle. Nothing had changed. The whole castle was covered in red velvet. The chairs were black. The Hatter stood beside me, huffing. How are you alive? I asked the Queen. Not telling, the Queen mumbled. Childish, the Hatter snickered. The Queen glared at him. Fine, I was resurrected by Absalom. He said that I was still needed, that I was the way to your destiny. Not sure what that means, the Queen replied. That's as far as I've got. I may do more and I may not. Yeah, that's me. Also, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. It's got an R because of my really bad name, Rebecca. I got it a few days ago. Quite like it, can't lie. There's my haul for the thing. I don't know. Anywho, that's my story, and I may continue it a little more further on. Got fucking popcorn in my teeth. That's nice. Having pasta for dinner. Whoop whoop. I swear, sometimes it gets so boring deciding what to eat, and then yeah, gotta stay healthy, right? Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the story. If I continue it, I'll update you and make other videos to do with the rest of it. But that's that for now. Gonna enjoy the rest of Wonderland. I did this story because of all those makeup things people do with the princesses that didn't get what they want or horror kind of vibe, and that's what this was. But it's not staying that way, so I gotta go anyway. I'm doing this video longer than I intended. Bye. I'm gonna shut up. She says, and then she can't stop talking. Bye.